When I moved into my ranch-style home just outside of town, I thought I had left behind the suffocating rules and endless pettiness of suburban HOAs. But little did I know, the neighborhood association president, Mrs. Callahan, made it her personal mission to monitor my every move. She hated the fact that I had a long gravel driveway with a sturdy iron gate at the entrance. One Saturday morning, after a string of snide letters demanding I remove it because it was unsightly, I decided enough was enough. I shut and locked the gate permanently, no longer interested in their approval. Within an hour, I saw her pacing outside the fence, shouting through the bars that I was violating community regulations. I calmly reminded her that my property was outside the HOA's jurisdiction, but she wasn't having it. Furious, she dialed the police, claiming I was blocking a community access point. The cops showed up, lights flashing, and asked me about the complaint. I showed them my deed in the county map, which clearly proved my land was private and exempt from any HOA meddling. The officers looked at her clearly annoyed and explained she had no authority here. Embarrassed but still fuming, she stormed off. Yet I knew this wasn't over. Sure enough, the next week, she was back with threats of lawsuits, fines, and even foreclosure notices she had no legal power to enforce. She didn't know I had been quietly negotiating with the bank for months regarding a piece of land directly behind my house, her lot. Her late husband had left her with debt and her mortgage was underwater. When the deal went through, I legally became the owner of her property. The next time she came banging on my gate with her clipboard, I smiled and handed her an envelope. Inside was the deed transfer, showing that I now owned her lot and she was a tenant at my discretion. The look on her face was priceless, shock melting into rage, then fear. She tried to argue, but the paperwork was ironclad. I told her I had no intention of throwing her out immediately, but she needed to drop her ridiculous crusade against me and focus on paying her rent, which was now due to me. She sputtered and stammered, threatening to sue. But deep down, she knew the fight was over. From that day forward, the once powerful HOA president who lorded over everyone else had to walk past my gate every morning, knowing I controlled not only my land, but hers as well. And I made sure that gate stayed locked.